And I am live, and hopefully, I'm not gonna have the problem I have been having lately, where the stream decides, or something decides it's gonna use up all my bandwidth, and then I'm sitting here like Bert der Ferk, mine. Bert der Ferk. Alright. I haven't even figured out what I'm gonna play yet. Let me. Boom. There we go. Can I see? Oop, somebody bring it up on the actual like tubes of the U, so I can actually. Whoop, wrong one. Two. There we go. Right one. There we go. There we go. Alright, and let's switch this over to, frickin' Steam real quick. What do I got? Let's see. I'm thinking. Man. Good old Trusty. I like old Trusty. Trusty's fun. Oh, I need to go back in the hat. Ah, well. Get these bad boys adjusted. And, oh, don't you dare have issues, man. Oh. Might have been the game. Might have been launching the game. So I really just need to. Ah! Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I got 8, so I've gotta have Outriders. I just never played. Alright. That's not what I need. Let me see. What? Huh. What do I need? Four, four shifting gears. Um, we're gonna go ahead and work on this one. I think I got this will actually work at some. Huh. I have an idea. Not sure how well this will work. I mean, I'm not sure how well this will work. Hold on. How much money do I have? 94. I need more cash. That thing's not really that fast. So, let us get ourselves something bit more adept for speed. Because quite frankly, let's be honest. Who wants to drive something slow? That's boring. Like everything else in life. We don't want to be like that. We so don't want to be like that. Alright. We're gonna work on this one. But I should probably duplicate it. Yes, let me duplicate that first. just to make sure that I'm not about to seriously mess up something that's going to be good or could be good. Uh, but yeah, first, before I do any of that, right, career. Get some money first. Up the hill. Let's see how this does in up the hill. Oh. 2, 1. Wait, why are you not? Okay, hold on. Setting. 2, 2. Okay. Not even registering my controller. Hold up. Let me try this. Let me try this. Disconnect. Reconnect. There we go. Now I have working controller. Ooh. And. Oh, come on. Give me that air. Oh. No. No, still in. And. Wait, do I have to get the colors again? Nope. I do not have to get the colors. Okay. That part is still good. Alright. Then. Alright. Back to garage. Shot long jump. Let's see if we can get a little bit more air to long jump. Oh yeah, but not A. Alright. There. Come on. Nope. Hmm. Hmm. Under the. Oh, I wonder about my. Let me. First off, let me switch it. No, 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 no. You will not be that putrid color. Alright, anyway. Do have thought. And if I can get this thing to stop flipping like that. Stop flipping like it's trying to be an acrobat showing off for the ladies. Then wait. That's all right. In it. Oh, okay. Hmm. Can I afford a couple of those? No. Only one. Only one. Ooh, dang it! I grabbed the wrong one. But still, only one. That's okay. I get another. Let we need to. Downhill Adventure still kicks my ass. Ah, give it a shot. Wait, am I probably not the best vehicle for that? Oh well. Probably should have grabbed the off-road variant. Well, maybe I might do good. We shall see. Beep. Come on. Okay, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. beep, 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 beep. In that case, come on. Come on. Don't you dare get ahead of me, you little son of a bitch. That was a tricky turn. I was not expecting that turn. I will admit that I was not expecting that turn. But that don't mean nothing. As long as I keep fucking going, come on. Don't let the cocksuckers get ahead of you like that. You get the heads of the cocksuckers for being fucking cocksuckers. Alright, come on. We got this. We got this. We ain't gonna be caught off guard this time. We ain't gonna be caught like no bitches this time. Just saying, we bringing that business. Just saying. Come on. You about to skip straight to silver. Not even have to worry about getting just bronze. Come on. Oh, it's 3 laps. Thought it was 2. No, you don't. Oh, come on. Berkman. Oh, bitch. Bitch. You ain't getting ahead of me. Weren't getting ahead of me. It was barely, but you weren't getting ahead of me. Okay. All right. Actually, we want to go ahead and work on that real quick. We're going to go ahead, get a second big back tire. That's exactly where they're going. Right in the back. Oh, boom. Boom. Alright. Then back by drop. Bink. Be able to do the same on this side. Bink. This isn't even buying anything. It's just using what I got. Boom, boom. Alright. Okay. Okay. I was like, for a second, they're like, you're right. Alright. Loading race. Oh, can you load it faster? Alright, let's see. Beep, 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 beep. I have like the Super Mario, freaking Mario Kart from like the NES days playing. Though, part of me really does want to get hold of Super Mario 64. That would be fun to hook up the. Like, get the 64 hooked up, get some old games going. Oh, come on. I got 2 laps. Alright. Upside. The handling's gotten a lot better. Oh, yeah. From my territory now, motherfucker. Come on. Bring that ass right here. Oh shit! No flying now. Hit a little air, going so fast. Next thing I know, whoop! Oh shit! Too much. Ooh. Oh no, you don't. That'll work. I'll just take it as a fucking. Oh, come on! Don't let the light go out. And now just be an asshole. Whee! That did not work out like I had planned. I had great plans, and that was not it. Oop. Just restart. Screw it. Better yet, I should probably switch up. I'll try it one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm going to make a off-road variant. That'll probably help out a lot. Alright. Okay. And... Alright. What's sad is I do have like 2 working 360s, and I do have the oh man, it's the first Sonic or Sega racing game. Oh, actually pretty legit. No, you don't. Stop getting ahead of me! You douchebag! You are an entire canoe of them. You're not just a bag, you're a canoe of them. You're a canoe of douches. Oop. Well, that was all me. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead. Go to building and make a... Alright, so I'm just going to have to make a straight, like... Oh, shit. First off, before I even do that, not what I meant to do. See, duplicate. Now, if I want to keep that one, eventually I'll go through and clean up some more and get rid of vehicles, but for now, boom, 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 mechanics. I wonder. I do. Alright. Said, right now it's exactly. Nope, need to actually switch those. Boom, boom. So that'll actually should, in theory, give me more downforce. That's why you generally have smaller car or tires on the front with bigger tires on the back. At least that's what it was. Ooh. Stand up real quick. Friggin'. What big girl? Ever since a belt loop on my pants broke and I use like this exact pair, I just fight with it every time I wear them. Like, I don't know why I keep wearing these pants. Probably because I have like 3 or 4 cargo pants and I just wash them every 2-3 days. It's actually kind of sad. Doing laundry every 2-3 days just so you can maintain your 2 cargo pants that you got. Granted. That's mainly because I'm always carrying stuff in my leg pockets. And this is so much better. Like, I have my little sketchbook in my right leg. I have stuff for work in my work gloves, my left leg, things like that. Like, I like just something as simple as switching tires. So the right type of tires for this. Ooh. That was almost a bad thing. Alright. And here we're on equal footing. Neither of us are supposed to be on the freaking pavement with our tires. Alright. And, woo, a little too hard, but I will make it work. I always do. Alright. Now I gotta say is, I'm coming for you, Smiths. Great episode of American Dad, actually. It's one of the Christmas specials I make sure to watch every year, actually. That, Phineas and Ferb. Granted, I got a list of, like, the American Dad. Oh! I'll take it! I'll take it! Come on! Come on! Get back on the road! Get back on the road! Oh! I was pulling it off! Tires, both front tires said, you know what? Fuck you. In particular. I will catch up. Oh, I'm gonna catch up or die trying. Oh, come on. Not if I keep doing shit like that. Fuck. Come on, you can do it. You're a better driver than this. Don't be such a bitch. And commit, damn it! Alright. I say that this road will be one of the roads that I will eventually master. But for now, I'm sick and tired of getting my ass handed to me. Oh, by shit like that. Yep, and with that wreck, I caused myself to have to restart. Hey, big girl, I see you, Miss Ma'am. That was... fuck, dude. Talk about instant McFuckery. Yeah, that was instant McFuckery. Alright, alright. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. You're a better driver than that. My whole thing is I need to be stop relying on the fact that my car is fast and start relying on the fact that, you know, I'm actually a better driver than that. And me trying to just put the pedal to the metal is not working for me, so I need to stop doing it. There's spots where I can. Ah! Go figure, that would be my luck. Any other time, it would be fine, but dude's right there. I can fix this. What up, Abdul? How are you today? I hope you're having a good Monday. Had to remember what it was there for a second. Come on. Come on. And do. Whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, surprisingly, not that bad. I can probably easily recover from that, maybe. And we're gonna get around. Oh, come on. Trying to catch up to bronze because my dumbass keeps freaking, like, alright, anyone who's played racing games knows I need to slow down, this, that, and the other. I'm trying to rely too much on speed and the fact that I got good downforce and whatnot on street with street tires. Because this is a street vehicle, basically, that I designed. Not an off-road. Not meant to be driving in this type of terrain. For that exact reason. It doesn't have the clearance. I mean, do I have a vehicle that I'm slowly working on making an off-road vehicle? Sure! That thing's slow as shit, though. I'm working on it. I am working on it. Alright. Come on. Come on. What I really ought to do is make... Ooh, I have an idea. might be able to make it. Like, if I could at least get bronze on this, I know for a fact I'll have the funds to make it. Because I could actually take inspiration from, like, the actual military Humvee, the way they did the axles on them. If I remember correctly, only the concept model of the civilian Hummers had them, specifically because of the fact that they were, best way I can put it, too costly. Just pure and simple. Because let's be honest, they were trying to, let me restart. They were trying to, I want to phrase this right, set up a civilian version of a vehicle that was costly to make for the military because it's specifically meant for all terrain. True all terrain. Alright. Now, that being said, when it's civilians, not everyone can afford a $200,000-$300,000 off-road vehicle because about 150 of that is straight the suspension and like the drivetrain and everything designed specifically for the Humvee. I mean, I think when they switched it, it dropped the Humvee down to being about 100 grand. It's still a 100 grand vehicle. Like, that's still expensive as fuck when that came out. But let's be honest, the Hummer was meant to be the, well, let's be honest, it was not meant to be cost efficient. Even in the civilian market, it was meant to be, oh, you got money you want to throw away? Alright. Have money you could throw away. Have this vehicle that is literally a pale knockoff of what it should be. Like, oh, no you don't, no you don't, no you don't. I just, go figure. That's my luck. Right there. But, yeah. Basically, though, I have an idea that would work. Basically be the same thing. Just trying to figure out how to do the drivetrain to where it can hit all four tires. Need a lot of the fucking gear change. I possibly even a lot of fucking. Not sure. Like, part of me would thinks that I could get away with. I still think that's hilarious. Oh, we're gonna go to garage. I'm gonna start fresh. Oh, nope. I did not mean to do that. New car. Alright. First off. Secondly, bink, 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 bink. I really like that piece. Then I could. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. That's something similar to what I did before. Oh wait, no, I need so do. So I don't have 90. It won't be as wide as I'd like it. Boom. Okay. Let's get this set up. Alright, come on. Boom, boom. Okay. I could probably even fit. Okay. Think here. First off. No. Oop. Boom, boom. Then we're going to go. Ooh, yes. This thing needs. That's my problem. Pure and simple. This thing needs to be long to be able to accommodate what I'm about to do. Alright. Hmm. Go ahead and... No, it doesn't need to be that wide. It doesn't need to be that wide. Start back here. No, it needs to be up enough to have room for stuff to clear. Yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna put... Oh yeah. Engine. Oop. Yeah, how much are those? 240? Yeah, no. Good. At least for now, anyway. Oop, oop, undo. Do. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay. Now, we're going to medium. Cool. Then we're going to do... I think I can get away with a 3 doing this. And I can get away with doing that and drop down to a 4. Which is good. Come on. Boom. Boom. Then we drop. Boom. Alright. Boom. So that's going to be a problem. I know it is. So... Oop, shit. There. For a second there, I got thinking the wrong direction. Alright. Go ahead, do connectors first. Boom. 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 Then we're gonna go up 3. Cool. Alright, now I just have to... How much room do I really have to work with here? I do want to... See, boom. That's where I want those to be right now. Okay, boom, boom. Alright. Modifications can be made later once I have more... Well, once I have the main, like, gear system set up. So... it really doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't. Oop. Boom. I think 2 will be enough. Let's see. 2 be enough. Yes. That way. But I'm onto something here. I'm got the right idea. I definitely got the right idea. Alright, so I'm gonna go with 4 first. If it needs to be smaller, I can make it smaller later. We're gonna... Oh, crap. Not a problem. Boom. Then we'll just boom. Boom. And then... boom. Alright, now I got room here, there, and... okay, hopefully... okay, but I was actually need to get there. I will. Because I needed to... no, don't like that. I got the right idea. I'm just making the... I don't make that the turn to... oops, stop. There we go. Oop. Make that the first spot if I can. Then... but the... only be there, there, possibly like direct above it maybe. Oh no. That might actually. Oop. Controller down. Controller down. There we go. Oh. Okay. Think for a second. Let me think. Need the room here. So normally I would have it like here if I had one going this way. So let me I mean mechanics. I don't need too long of one right now. We just trying to. So I know I can fit one there, but that's to block it. So put a medium there. Put a 2, 3. 2. Oop. I did it again. 2, and then let's see. I need 1. Then I just need to. Sorry if I get quiet. I have a bad habit of doing that when I get off in thought. And I'm going to go ahead and do a 3. That'll give me enough room. Do this right. Ooh, better yet. We'll use a 5. That'll actually be perfect. Oop. But yes, there you go. Because then I can 2, and then 3. There. Then. Oop. There. Cool. Alright. Now. Would be a good spot to start no. Let me do this real quick. Boom, there. But they're attached, because that would be a problem later. Alright, now... Let me start also thinking, while I'm at it. Because see, this is exactly what I was already messing up, and I didn't even realize it. I was also like, let me think about this as well, because I need to have all 4 tires being able to get power. Okay. That's what I should have done first. I think that's where I messed up. Went from the wrong direction. Okay. I should have had these 4 in already. Because actually, what I'm about to do is the whole thing I should have had done. Like, the whole idea of this build is basically, best way to describe it is it's going to be basically a Humvee. What up, King Nuts? How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. And do. All right. And then boom. And boom. All right. Let's that. 3 should do it. All right. Boom. Boom. Okay. Then off-road. Boom. And come on. Get up there. There we go. Cool. And then I just need bink. Bink. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more than that. I'm probably gonna be doing other races real quick with other vehicles just to complete this one. Alright. We're just gonna use those off-road tires for the time being. Alright. That. Just copy what I did on the back. Boom. And boom. Then bink. Oop. Bink. Alright. Then, oh. Come on. Oh, and there we go. And once again, there we go. Now, I'm more than willing to be cool and do that for you, but I'm going to do it in a funny voice because, I mean, you can't give me a line like that and not expect me to, like, go ham with it just because it's funny. The chosen chub. He's back! I hope you get to work with that. mean, I could probably even do better. But, let's be honest. And people who take that out of context, or want to take it out of context and make funny videos with it, I'm like, oh, dude, I 100% support that. Dude, first off, I'm a firm believer we need to bring back the trolls. Ever since we made being a troll kind of a faux pas thing, look what happened to society. Now, granted, there's a difference between being a troll and just being mean. I don't support being mean. Trolls, in my experience, were just forces of chaos that wanted to make people laugh. This is... Oh, no worries. This is Screwdrivers. Actually, it's a really good game. Right now, I'm trying to get... Basically, I'm building something that's better for off-road, and I'm basing it off of, like, if I had a bit wider of the axis, it would be a little bit wider, but the whole idea is the Humvee had this type of axle setup, where things could go under the center, and it wouldn't catch. Same concept, since I'm tired of getting smoked on off-road tracks by, obviously, you know, vehicles that are better meant for off-road. I'm like, alright, you motherfuckers want to play? Let's play. I'll show you what I will do. I'll make an off-road vehicle that's literally just basically my version of a Hummer. So I'm sticking to the original Humvee, I guess you could say a suspension design. Now, they're going to be necessarily easy to do? No! But only because I'm trying to figure out how to do it in a way that'll use the least amount of parts. Like, that's my main concern. Better yet, let me move these up off of the bot. That's probably a smart move. I mean, I can... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let me... No, too big. We'll go 3s. Yeah, I like that. That gives me plenty of space to be able to drop stuff down in here for the actual powering of each individual. Well, I'm not going to have to power each individual. If I do this right, I'm going to have a gear placed roughly here. Yeah, that's right. I want gears here and here for the drivetrain. So I am going to have to do it off of the center, probably. Which is fine. That's the whole reason why I need to get the suspension on, like, the gearing and the suspension on there. Because that was my biggest problem. If I had, like, had the whole engine set up, but I didn't do that right, or I didn't have that set up right, I mean, I just pretty much wasted time. Like I'd already had. Okay. Now, I need a 4. Then I'm going to stick my engines on there for the time being. Boom. Alright. I'm going to need bigger ones. Smart, though. Be smart here. Smart. What if I instead move it further to the back? Move it right about here. That should clear any medium gears. Maybe here, that'll clear the... Oh, shit. Alright, alright. So I'm gonna... Coffee. Voice needs it. Micro gang. Try that again. Let me try that again. Micro gang on top. Ah, bro, I will deliver funny one-liners and funny voices for everybody. I am not even gonna hate, because you know what? It's fun. I mean, come on. What's the whole point of being able to do different characters and different voices? And, share. It's just boring just having this to myself and not actually being able to be like, hey, you want me to do a funny voice for you? Why not? I think it's good fun for everyone. Outstanding, dude. Outstanding. Alright, so we're gonna move this back. Bro, I wouldn't even know the first, like, ASMR is the audio sensory thing, right? I don't know, like, granted, I don't know why anyone would want to hear this voice. Well, I mean, wait. Yes, that's right. You're gonna play those video games. You're gonna take pride in getting those frags, getting those points, and doing everything else. Do it. Do it for your freaking clan. Do it to bring honor to your family. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it helps people to relax. I get that. Oh, no problem, Microman. No problem. It's always fun to, let's be honest. I want to, part of what I want to do with my live streams and everything is I want to bring back the internet being fun. Yes, we're kind of trolly to each other. That was par for the course. That was like a badge of honor back in the day. Oh, you actually got trolled by very, well, like, if you're ever on Twitter, follow 3-Year Letterman. Oh my goodness, that dude. He will say something completely asinine. Completely. And then you'll, like, see everyone, like, wait for someone to respond. Oh, and once they retweet it or respond, I fell for it myself. He will retweet it. And then everyone will be in the chat talking about things like, you financed a waterbed at some high, like, APR rate and this, that, and the other. Well, you have to wait in line at Beef O'Brady's. Things like that. Oh, man, that's what I want to bring back. That sense of, we're just here to have fun, man. We're here to laugh. We're here to spread good vibes and actually, I guess you'd say, enjoy life. Life's too short for us to be being freaking. So when we're here on my live streams, bro, we're making jokes. We're having a good time. That is my goal. Then I'm gonna bring back my engines. Like, if I can get back that feeling that we had in the internet back in the day when we were just all a bunch of frickin' people having a good time, laughing at silly shit. Oop. Things like that. That's what I'd love to bring back. All that made the internet so much more worth it. So much more worth it. Then we're gonna frickin' go. Wait a second. Yeah. I'm thinking. For a second there I thought I wasn't, but no, I actually am. Second I thought I was having a momentary lapse of smooth brainness. It happens sometimes. We're gonna go ahead. Boom. I managed to wrong spot. Boom. Then I'm going to 3 again, because that should be more than enough. Alright. Then I just boop. Bink. Yeah, I should have enough room right there. I do. I actually have my 360, or not 360, but my Xbox One hooked up right now. Like, I try to do more console stuff every now and then. Like, I try to have the older games where I can just, I guess you could say, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Because, yeah, those old games, man, there was a lot of gems that I missed that I want to go back and enjoy. I think that's a good way of putting it. Still need to get through like Alpha Protocol. Oop. Yeah, no, I did that right. Like, I finally found a copy. I've been wanting to play that game for years. And when I do play it, I'm streaming it. Oh, you best believe I'm streaming it. Just because that was one of those games that I was trying to get and could never find. Most I got was years ago sailing the high seas. Oh, bro. Let's see. I was half tempted, I'm not even going to lie, since we're on the conversation of consoles, to play ODST today. Just because I saw I follow a Halo group, and they had mentioned ODST, so obligatory. Man, now I want to play. Smooth jazz is smooth. Like, man. I will stand by ODST was one of those. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, ODST was one of those really just underrated games. Like, I feel like so many people really didn't give it a chance at the time, but it's one of those. In retrospect, a lot of people are now like, wait a second, this game was legit. The rest of us are like, yeah! Like, that's why I also need to get through Halo 5. I don't even think I have it yet. I think that's one of the ones I need to get, but that one's I gotta get for the actual one, if I remember right. So, that all needs to be moved back more. That's fine. The idea that I had still stands and was solid. I just went a little bit too ham on moving it out of the way of things. These things do happen. And then bink, bink, and then we're going to. But yeah, dude, like, freaking A, man. Now I'm once again back to thinking some ODST would be awesome. Like, I mean, let me finish or at least get this vehicle most of the way finished before I even start thinking about ODST. Come on. Yep. Well, there we go. And, yeah. I'm gonna do the same thing I did. Doop. Bink, bink, and bink. Same love, Guardians. Dude, I tried playing Fortnite, but I just sucked. So I stopped. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm one of those people. It's like, you know what? Maybe not everything's for me. Maybe I just kind of. This is the like PUBG, that battle royale style. I would love to be good at, but I suck at it. So, unfortunately, I don't play Fortnite. I think I managed to get one win on, oh, what was it? Apex Legends, because I happened to be on the right team. Like, I just, uh, I don't know. It just, granted. To be fair, you also got to understand one thing about me. I've always been I do the opposite thing as everyone else, just because I don't know. I early on just realized I didn't want to be one of the herd. I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to think for myself. Granted, in some ways that works out great for me. In other ways that has it to where like things like the only reason why I got into Halo as hard as I did. Uh, but is because I loved the storyline. Like, come on. The end of fucking Halo 2. Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship? Sir, I'm here to finish this fight. Then ending credits. Like, ah! I was done playing that game and I wanted more. Halo 3 could not come out sooner. And you best believe when Halo 3 came out, I was ready to finish that fight. So ready to finish the fight. And then moved to back here, and yeah. My Xbox, all my games and everything was in storage for like a month and a half. Yeah. My PS3 at that time saw a lot of play. That's actually I got through the Assassin's Creed actually on the PS3 during that period. Uh, man, bucket, bucket, bucket. Main menu. You guys got me really wanting to play some Halo now. Just straight up got me wanting to play some Halo. Because Halo was always like one of my games, dude. Like I loved Halo back in the day. Let me switch. All right, friends. We're gonna do it this way, just because I feel like being funny with it. All right. So. Oh wait. I even gotta grab up the other two. One sec. There they are. There they are. Yeah. Now, if you choose one of the first two, I'll have to quickly grab hook up the 360 or my original Halo 2 Xbox. But man, I can't stream that as easy. OBS. And then we're going to. Is it that one? Yes, it is. We're going to transition. Booyah! Alrighty, friends. Let's come to a decision. Shall we do OG Halo? Halo 2? Halo 3? ODST? 4? Or, just to throw in a loop, The Wars. I still need to get Halo Wars 2 for the 1, though. Got it on PC. I do have it on PC. So if you say 2, I have that. I do have that. And it's installed. That is one that's always installed, my friends. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Like, part of me is really still thinking go for that ODST. But, I mean, I have only played through 4 once, and that was years ago. Like, borrowed a buddy of mine's copy, and that's when I played it. That's why I'm like, man. Man. let's bring up the console. Let's bring up the console real quick. Oop, get the controller. There. How do you get more like DVD shelving? I have so many so many DVDs and no shelving. I'm thinking about after the stream tonight, though, I'm going to watch the extended cut. Finally watch, I should say, first off, finally watch. But I'm going to watch the extended cut of, freaking, Gladiator. Like, I could tell you the dude's name, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie. Russell Crowe, like, I remember Russell Crowe's name. Why can't I remember the name of the movie? Let's see. Now, I won't be able to do it this time, but y'all did bring up a good idea of setting up like a lobby, like a Halo lobby and whatnot. Where's Game Pass? There it is. Because we all know Master Chief Collection is on Game Pass. So, get that bad boy set up to where I can have it. And yeah, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. Freaking nuts. How are you doing, the lad? Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. And there it is. There it is. Like, the only reason why I have Game Pass for stuff like this, actually. Alright. So, we're gonna get. Oh, I've made a decision myself. That's like, we're gonna play some ODST. But, oh man, King, a good idea is a good idea. I will never be the person to be like, I didn't come up with it, so I'm not gonna do that. Screw that. Like, that was one of those, hey, I wouldn't have thought of that. Like, because it's great fucking interaction, and that's one of my main things. I want to see people be able to interact and have a good time and relax. Sit back, relax, appreciate things, and have a good time. The best way I heard it put is, it was a meme. And it was, stop talking about things you hate. Talk about things you love. That's where I'm trying to get with my life. I want to talk about things I love, not talk about things I hate. And you know what? I've always loved, yes, install. I've always loved, like, video games, loved comics, things like that. So let's talk about those things. Let's talk about things that we enjoy. Let's talk about things that bring us, not just, us joy, but, like, other people's joy, if that makes sense. Like, I think that's what we should be focusing on instead of focusing on a lot of the negativity that people tend to focus on online and things like that. There goes my brush. Anyway, like, for instance, I had a really awesome blessing the other day where I got shouted out by a big channel, and you know what? That, to me, that is, like, the most awesome thing ever, and thank you again, Ghost Gum, for that. That is, that made my whole, like, week, my month, and that's what I'm talking about. Focus on things that you enjoy, not... Alright, so now we're just going to be waiting for that to install real quick, but focus on things you enjoy, focus on things that you want to talk about. I just work retail. That's it, good old retail. Like, but, like, that's things I would like to do. I would like to spread positivity and get people actually, like, I have my moments, I'm not gonna lie, where I will be kind of, hey, this is things I messed up in life. Let me give you youngins a bit of advice. Peep game, don't do this, don't do that. Don't chase women, chase money, things like that. Like, things I did wrong. And that's what, like, That's that positive shit that we should be trying to spread around. I'm so tired of just every time I go online, it's a bunch of negative stuff. Nah, man, let's be positive. Let's be about something that'll make the world better. Let's not be about something that makes the world worse. Now, if I can get more people on that, bet. That's why I like the whole idea that Nuts had of like having community games where and if I get big enough to where I have a lot of people wanting to join these games, a rotating, like a literal rotating lobby where we just have people hop in and we have fun. I think that's probably one of the best things we can do. And I think personally, it'd be great. I think it'd be a good, healthy thing to do. Bring back like one of the things I want to do eventually is I do want to, if I ever get big enough, have a Discord. And the whole idea of the Discord, yes, there will be mods and things like that, but like, unless you're literally calling for violence and this, that, and the other, jokes are allowed. And I want to be like the old Call of Duty lobbies and things like that, where we get everyone in chat and everything playing. It's a safe haven for gamers. Where gamers can be gamers. You know what I mean? That's what I would love to do as well with my freaking with a Discord, is have it be a safe haven where gamers can just come around and be like, bro, I want to be able to, dude, yeah, that I wish I understood that when I was a young buck, dude. I wish I understood that when I was 20 years old, 21, 22, most of my 20s, majority of my 30s. This is something I recently learned. Like, I wish I was, well, I got time. I need to go get coffee. I wish I had, understood things like that. I wish I understood things like delayed gratification, all right? That is something that you need to learn, because if you don't understand how to sit there and do something every day for results that you may not see for years even, but by doing it every day and sticking to that routine and trying to abide by delayed gratification, by whether it's an instrument, whether it's working out, whether it's making a game, does not matter. There's an old expression, and I love this expression. I wish I heard it when I was younger. Plant trees that you will not benefit from the shade of. Build something that will be there years from now. When you are long since dust, that tree is still there, giving for future generations shade. That is what I would like to do. I want to build something like positive, and I want my mark on the world to be positive, and I think everyone should want this, where we want to make a positive mark on the world to where we are planting, like, whether it's through, making sure that your kids are given a proper healthy upbringing where you let them be kids. Don't try to have a whole bunch of, like, worst things you can ever do is, like, wrong language with your kids. The friends of mine, so I'm kind of glad I haven't been married yet, don't have kids, because if I do end up married with kids, I know now, like, how you speak to your kids really matters, for instance, alright? The friends of mine's kids that have the best self-esteem, that are the most adjusted, things like that, since they were babies, so on and so forth, they were called, like, the boys were called little man, big man, things like that. Always man, though. Never boy. Never, belittling talk to always make them feel like a child. It's always empowering talk to make them think of themselves maturely. And so that's a great lesson that I've picked up recently. I noticed a buddy of mine at work does that, and I was like, that's good advice. I wish I'd thought of that, like, on my own, and not really seeing it for myself to really understand it. Oh. Oh, dude. Dude. Instant, I guess you could say, I mean, good. I really do like that, though. That is, delayed gratification is a product of our modern day times where we have people that are constantly after that. Let me just get in there and get this real quick. That, let me have fast food, TV dinners, 5,000 channels so you can find something you want to watch like instantly. Even though it's never like that. Anyone like me, I got 50 million movies and I still have no clue what to watch 99.99% of the time. So I always end up watching the same handful of shows. We're not going to go into that. My buddy tried to made a Futurama joke to try to goad me into watching it earlier. I've managed to avoid it, and that's my favorite show. But moving on. That is the point. Like, even in Futurama, they make jokes about how everything has become instant. And, like, the problem with that is we lose patience as a species. Patience is a big thing. Patient sitting down and going, hey, I want this thing. How am I going to get there? Well, you build a plan. You actually think logically and critically. What steps do I have to do to get myself to a point where I have what I want out of life? And like the first step of that is literally just, if you don't understand first off that you are not where you need to be in life, that you are failing in everything, if you can't look at yourself and say with a true honesty to yourself, hey man, you're fucking up and you need to get your act together. If you're unable to do that to yourself, you will never be able to get ahead. But the minute you start actually being like, let me turn that down. No. Oh no. But the minute you start being like, yeah, maybe I do need to like start thinking about or the batteries are dying on the remote. Like right when I'm trying to do this. Like literally I get one okay, let's fix this. One moment. Ah! Oh, go figure. That'll work. Try it one more time. Literally can't. Oh man. There we go. One more. One more. Just get in there. Man. Uh. Hmm? No. But, yes, exactly, Nuts. The whole idea of social media is pretty much instant, like, each scroll and stuff. Yeah. Like, sit there and constantly. I think the best way to put it is the one guy who said, consume product, then be excited for next product. Hopefully that should be good. Like, I want to do easy because I'm going to be talking a lot. And not concentrating. But then I'm so not used to controller. I'm not even going to act otherwise. I suck with controller now. I haven't played with controller in so long. And I should have. No. Because let's be honest, I'm trying to talk at the cutscene would have been distracting to all of us. Because we'd all want to watch the cutscene, especially if we're Halo fans. Let's just be honest here. And me yapping would screw up the cutscene. But, no, dude. Pretty much social media, the best way to put it, 20 years ago, when I was a young man, all right, social media was a new thing. Wow, at the time, I did have the foresight and was like, man, I should get on YouTube then. Didn't have the equipment or the money to get the equipment, things like that. Like, webcams are still pretty expensive for a decent one, or for like, decline. But, yeah, it was, doing YouTube was difficult back then. I will say that. But it was doable. And I wouldn't have even known what to do then. Like, I was constantly trying to do, like, Dennis Leary style rants, the few videos I did do. And I'm sorry, but they weren't really funny because, and this was a big problem that I have, and this is something that a lot of y'all can learn now if you're lucky. And I say learn it while you can, because you don't want to be catching yourself in a situation where you haven't had a conversation with yourself and you basically are asked to do something or in a situation with your buddies that you shouldn't be in, and you without thinking go, yeah, that's okay. Like, ooh, how you doing there, gorgeous? But like, but granted, keep trying to do trigger freaking. Oh, I will get this. But the best way, as I was saying, like social media was around, so on and so forth, and so people really had time to sit down and think. They had time to hang out with their friends. They had time to do things other than just doom scroll, which is why I say like we kind of lost the whole idea of sitting down and having conversations with ourselves, not talking to ourselves, having conversations with ourselves, asking ourselves who we are, what are our fights, what are the things that we want to accomplish and not want to accomplish, what are the things that we hold dear to our heart, what are the things that we're willing to, for instance, die for. These are things that we should be asking ourselves, because if we don't know who we are, if we don't know what our fights are, what our values are, and where they're placed, other people will give us theirs. And there's nothing more shitty than to run across a person that is so happy you don't know who you are, so they can turn you into someone that you were never meant to be. And there are people out there who will do that just because they can, just because, for whatever reason, life made them think that they could just go through and do shitty things like that. Because they got away with it, or, nope, no grenades. Come on, man. Hey, give me that. Oh, alright. And, yeah. So they ended up just being horrible people because they could be. Because no one would either tell them no, or, really make them experience the consequences of their actions. And even if they did, they always said it was somebody else's fault. And that's another thing I always tend to like. I get to say I come back to, no matter what it is. If something goes wrong, let's say whatever, something at work goes wrong, and instead something that was supposed to be done didn't get done. It may not be your fault, but don't be like, I apologize. Be the first one to step up and take responsibility for it. Why? Because it's a good opportunity to learn how to avoid such problems. And when everyone's so busy pointing fingers at everyone else, they're too busy going, whose fault is it, not how do we solve the problem? Oh, dude. I actually am, as bad as it sounds, a really political guy, and I strive my best to not be political on streams, but I am not above, like, for instance, if I get invited on a political podcast, if that ever happens, oh, best believe I want to go. Like, I was that weird kid that at 8 years old, and I'm not even playing. So, best way to describe it, 1991. moved to America. All right, lived in Germany my whole life. Now I'm in America, and the '92 election is happening. The election between Bush Senior and and good old Billy Boy there. And when I say it was the first time that I really had anything to do with American politics, and I decided that it was from that day on, I wanted to learn as much as I could about American politics. Well, what did I do? I learned everything I could about American politics, just because. And so, yeah, I've been political my whole life. Like, it kind of was one of those, I guess you could say, being an American growing up in a foreign country, gave me a different perspective. It gave me an outsider's perspective. Ah! I will give this sparingly. Research the Bundy Ranch situation and research the what people were using to tag the Bundy Ranch situation. Then look at how the same people that are in these various groups and organizations are always tied to the same other groups and organizations. And this is left and right, all right? I don't like either, personally. That's the one thing, as I've gotten older, I came to realize, like, the entire Uniparty is shite. The Lolbitarians are all about frickin'... They're just like everyone else. What can I get? Let's be honest. They're all like, well, I want the ability to do whatever drugs or this, that, and the other. Nope, don't care. Not like, just straight don't care. Like, why? Like, well, money, this, that. Like, yeah, I agree the government should be out of our wallet as much as possible. But you guys are just like, I mean, I'm an anarchist, yes. But I'm what I refer to as a smart anarchist. I admit that anarchy is dumb. We'll never really have it because some force or another will come in, and humans tend to build governments either through coercion, unification, one way or another. If you're wondering, I'm trying to remember how to... I need to find a map. That's what I need. But, one way or another, some type of government is formed. And so you will see, regardless of what happens, someone take control. And the whole idea, which is why I say the founding fathers were really smart. I mean, these were smart mother truckers, man. I don't care what anyone says. These guys knew what they were doing. And that's why a lot of, I guess you could say, the Bill of Rights, so on and so forth, those... Cats being goofy. I think they are. But that's why the initial Bill of Rights and everything, and a lot of those rights were there. Because these are things that they had experienced being under the crown. Like, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, a lot of people tend to think that, oh, well, a lot of those rights were enshrined for, outdated reasons. No. These guys saw firsthand what the crown was willing to do in order to maintain power. So they made sure that future generations would have a way, not just through force, like preferably legislatively, but that's why, like, even the Second Amendment was written the way it was to make sure that we had access to the same munitions and arms that the U.S. government had. It was literally just written that way for a reason. I keep pressing the wrong button. It's dude, it's so, like, what the, 1 second. Parents decided to stop by randomly.
Forgot the mail.
That sounds about right. But, yeah. The big, like, oh man, I'm trying to remember, where was I? Fuck. Whatever. Yeah. That's why the Second Amendment was written the way it was. It was written in a way that, best way I can describe it, it could not be misconstrued, but they did not take into account. This is one area where I don't think the founding fathers really thought ahead. They didn't. They used language that was unique to the time. Like, we don't say things like, arms and so on and so forth. We like even the way we structure sentences in today's day and age is slightly different. I mean, but at that point, you're going into like etymology, the actual evolution of languages and things like that. Like, not exactly my strong suit. I've got a couple video essays on certain words and how that happened. That's how I know a lot of this is, very much like modern understandings are very much old versions of words being misinterpreted. Prime example, irregardless. Well, that actually does replace linguistically regardless. Because it's not a yeah, I know. But they basically the take whelmed and overwhelmed. The reason why no one ever uses whelmed anymore, to take the joke from Young Justice, is because of the fact that the word or the overwhelmed replaced the use of whelmed. Like, dang it, I keep hoping to find more ammo. But literally, linguistically, that's how that change was made. People started using overwhelmed in the place of whelmed, even though they both meant technically the same thing. Same thing with irregardless. Irregardless is replacing regardless, even though people view it as like a oh yes, I knew I'd find it. But even though we classify it as being incorrect grammar, it's actually becoming correct grammar through acceptance and usage. Like I said, I'm all over the place, dude. I watch, like, read, watch, whatever, document. Like, I got documentaries here, like, all about everything from, like, I wish I could find more, but everything from, like, Civil War to Revolution to even the Battle of Thermopylae, which is actually my favorite one. I'm not gonna lie. So my favorite one. Because it goes in such depth to different things of what was going on in that battle and everything. They did a great job. But to, like, old documentaries on upcoming, like, military technology, things like that, just because why not? I thought it was cool. Then again, I used to watch, like, go over to my homeboy's house, and we'd be sitting there chiefing, and he'd be like, man, I don't know what to watch. You choose something. No military channel, no history channel, no Discovery Channel, nothing educational, no news, none of that. Something entertaining. News is entertaining in a manner of speaking. No news! It was fun. Like, let me double check and make sure my chat ain't messing up. Oh yeah, go. So, thing to know, every now and then chat will mess up and I gotta, like, close it out and reset it on my phone. Like, actually, like, close chat, bring it back up. I don't know why. It drives me fucking nuts. I hate it. I'm just like, let me play my damn game. Let me chill and talk to people. Have a good day. Phone. Best I can do is maybe like 30 minutes of uninterrupted chat working. Maybe 40 if I'm being considerate. Alright. Come on, man. Oh, Still can't believe it took me forever to find my way around, to find the Super Nintendo. Then again, like I said, I got talking. Alright. Maybe I should use the thing at the top showing me where to go instead of just talking. Granted, I got like a 42-inch like screen that I use as a monitor for my computer. That's why you actually see me like look around on the screen because of how big it is. I actually like it that way, especially when I'm doing like racing games. Yes, but fried. Ah. Eh. But either way, oop. Ah. Whatever. Oh no! I caught that. I was like, I have no clue what a gripper is. That's why I'm like, I'm just gonna let y'all talk. I have no clue. I accept the fact that I've reached being old. Like but at the same time, it's kind of a healthy thing to realize you've gotten old. Just ow. Whenever I hear like bussing, whenever I heard that, I'm like, what the fuck does bussing mean? I still don't know what that's supposed to mean other than I guess something's good. But why is it bussing? Like what made it bussing? And I'm not gonna consult Urban Dictionary. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Just take the L. Just take the L. You got old. It happens to the best of us. As the Simpsons thing did, there's a joke with Abe Simpson went, it's I was once hip and whatnot. Then what was hip and whatnot became scary and confusing. And one day it'll happen to you. I butchered the quote, but that's basically how it is. Like I just gotta accept, hey, shit happens. Sometimes we get old. Now what I can't accept is where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go on around that? Oh my goodness, I feel so dumb. Alright. Either way. Sadly, because I'm getting close to being out of coffee already. That's my favorite drink. I'm not even gonna lie. I have been drinking coffee since I was 5. Like, so one of my aunts and her husband were stationed in that's why. I was stationed in Italy. And we went and visited them because my sister stayed with them for a bit. And we went grab up Jeannie and yeah. We went and swam in like the Mediterranean. We got dude. That's what it is. Oh yes, finally. So I was at the right spot when I came through here. All right, but like the oh man, the what do they call it? The sorbet, not sherbet, but like the vanilla and orange sherbet mix. Oh man. Oh. Thank you, the lad. Thank you. I that makes so much more sense. But at the same time, it is confusing. As to, I am not gonna ask. Once again, just gonna let it go. Now I got more questions than I had before. And I'm just gonna go, you know what? We're gonna leave this building. How you doing there, Grunt? Hey, did I say you could shoot at me? I did not. No shooting allowed. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait. That is not true? Okay. Okay. I was like, wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, oh. And booyah. Alright. So, oh, I know it's in that building. You've got to find the door in, and yeah, definitely want to reload. Come on. All the buckets already did. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, ha, ha. Take it. Not what I prefer, but I will take it. And you do. Okay, no door. Nope. And boom, boom. Uh. The like does the panic grip or not? Oh, okay. Eh. See, further, then again, all right, all right. So apparently, I came across a video, picture of a chick cosplaying as a Street Fighter character, and was asked, "If you see me, what do you do?" And someone when posted, and I had to have explained to me, like tech break and a JS flip or something like that, a JS style or whatever, and I had no clue that it was a Street Fighter reference. Even when googling it, didn't give me any answers. I I was that was literally like, man. You know what? Can we be honest? I don't ever want to hear anyone knock a lot of these old games because these old games still had some fantastic graphics. Like ODST, I feel like it's held up well. I think it's held up really well. It's still a very pretty game. Uh, yep. Yeah, mind you, this is a troll zone. I'm just saying, not a troll-free zone. No, we are trolls around here. That is what we do. We do talk shit. Shit talking is allowed. Actually, shit talking is encouraged. To be fair, I mean, that is, like I said, that's one of the things I miss. Hop in a game lobby, all of a sudden you hear someone getting mad, start busting and out things like, you know what? What are you, some sort of anally inbred midget donkey fucker? I bet your mom sucks every crosshair dick that she comes across her path. You know, things like that. I miss that shit. I mean, 12-year-olds being like, fuck your mom last night. Basic. Basic. Come on now, you can do better than that. Basic. Didn't work like hope. Just saying. Right? Oh, dude. Actually, don't know if you can see this behind me. 1 through 6. Picking up 7, even though I have refused to watch it so far. Still gonna pick it up for the collection. Probably like Friday. I'm also getting the beard taken care of Friday. I gotta go by my barber. I'm thinking about actually seeing what he can do with the hair. You know what I mean? The dude, no, bro. I have no game. Y'all have game. I have no game. So I'm joking with a guy from work, and I gave him a goofy music theme, nickname, but to what department he works in, he's all like, We're talking in Texas. Oh, I need to figure out a goofy name to use. So I'd like DJ Negative Hose. I'm just saying. Oop. Like, I didn't even hesitate. That was like the first thing that popped in my head was DJ Negative Hose. Mainly because I do try to work on like learning instruments and music and things like. Yeah, like I said, I'm all over the place. Then again, my friends play instruments. Majority of them actually. I'm the only one that can't. So it's kind of one of those. I feel kind of left out. Not even gonna lie. I have to make do with what I got. It's gonna be a whole lot of other guns. Like, I kid you not. Like, he immediately responds back. I wouldn't have even thought about that. I'm like, yep. I. Eh. But, I mean, to be fair, that's like when it comes to things like that, that's why I'm a firm believer in like when it comes to actual like if you gotta defend yourself, I'm a firm believer. Learn how to do a martial arts, dude. Learn how to do a martial art.
But I didn't see much of anything after that flash.
Me, most I've been trained in is Kyokushin. Got a little bit of Kung Fu. Picked up some, like, Muay Thai just from watching various Muay Thai videos where guys explaining it. I want to pick up some Krav Maga just because that shit looks fucking useful. Because it's all about, like, Krav Maga is literally like, so somebody gets their hand on you, right? They're wrapped around you, they're trying to, you literally, like, jam your thumb either here, like pushing up right here on the bone or in the nostril, eye. Then when they try to pull back, you literally, and this is like all things Krav Maga teaches you. Once you get out, then you try to literally push them. Oh, I need to get the pick up controller. Like, and it's all like Krav Maga is all about like angles, leverage, and things like that. Less about the size of you and more about what you can do with your size. Similar to BJJ. So I'm not like, I got a buddy of mine who's doing BJJ and he keeps saying I need to come down to the dojo, but man, or whatever they call it, I'm not sure. I'm just saying I've never really been one for that type of martial art. Uh, uh, I mean, eh. All I gotta say is you two going at it like, well, shit. I mean, talk shit and may the best man win. That's all I gotta say. Shit war. Fight! Wait, let me play that. Shit war. Round one. Fight! Uh, uh, he'll come at you like a spider monkey. Woo! What's wrong with you, boy? I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. Let's see. Ah. The Papa. I got a present for you. It's bullets. Boy, I did not give you permission to use that turret. Oh, and I'm out on that. wrong button. Come on. Like, I quit cigarettes fucking 6 years ago this month, actually. Shit, 6 years ago. I'd say, like, in a couple days. 2-3 days. It'll be 6 years since I quit cigarettes. I'm actually really happy. My lungs are thankful, too. Granted, it's a little too late for me in some aspects, because, yeah, I was already slightly asthmatic. I just made it worse. I may be intelligent, but I'm not that smart at times. I may got book smarts, but I'm also an alabaster retard. And I'll be the first to admit that. Like, all I gotta say is thank you, Mighty Boosh, for that. I to this day use it. Still to this day do not understand that show, but it did have some good jokes. Not a lot of them, but it did have some good jokes. Huh? I mean, the only people that look like they hurt was themselves. Like, and goodbye, Jackal. Oop, oop, oop. Let me bink, bink. Dude, bit of advice. And it's something that, once again, I had to learn the hard way. And you really need to learn this. It is probably one of the best things to learn, and it'll serve you, like, well in life. Don't be nice. Be kind. There's a difference. Alright? When you're nice, you have to keep being nice. Alright? You always have to, I guess you could say, do the nice thing. But when you're kind, kindness has limits, my guy. You can be kind up to a point. Now, do you want to be kind to a fault? Yes. But even then, kindness must have its limits. Like, don't be mean just because, you can be. Try to be kind first. And then when somebody has earned that, alright, you're going to be a dick, be a dick. Like, but when you're nice, you can never be anything other than nice. Like, the only way I can describe it. Like, when you're nice, people will take advantage of it. When you're kind, you can be like, nah, player, not gonna happen. Screw you, hippie. I'm out. And that is a truly freeing feeling, trust me. When you realize the difference between having to be nice and being nice and being kind. Let me take out those jackals. Oh, come on. Oop, oop. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah. One of them. Good man. Always work on getting them gains. May I suggest the carnivore diet? High protein. Alright? Like, literally. I started it last week. I'm a week roughly in. I'd say, about a week in now. I have more energy. Like, let me pause that real quick. I was falling asleep by noon. Alright, since I started the carnivore diet, I've had more energy. Alright? I find myself getting better sleep. It's easier for me to when I gotta do something, I guess you could say, it really is more like, let me get this done because I'm more motivated. Because think about it, the nutrients we put in here, the proteins and whatnot we put in here from the food we eat does matter. And my ADHD autist ass does not need all that extra junk and whatnot filling up my brain with bad proteins and bad just But protein diet, just straight protein. I've just been doing straight beef, dude. And like one of the videos I'm planning on doing once I perfect the recipe, frickin' it's going to be carnivore friendly bulgogi and carnivore friendly teriyaki beef. It's not actually teriyaki though, but it's teriyaki style, I guess you could say. Like, I'm just working on getting the seasonings correct. Like, that's the important. And let's see. Nice. But yeah, dude, like straight up, I started doing that diet and I was happy with it. Like, I'm still happy with it. I'm like, I just started, but like, I was happy with, like, within the first day is what I should say, because I instantly was having more energy. And when I say I'm a snackaholic, I have a box of snacks, full of snacks, just things that I've bought to just have, like, at work and whatnot, or at home, that I'm going to take over to a friend's house. The messenger that you all just heard, yeah, that's going to them. Because they need it. They need it in them. And I don't need it in me. They can have it. I'm even going to make a joke video with it. Dude, I think it's one of the things I tend to talk about with, like, modern day times that a lot of people tend to, like, I guess you could say, not realize. Think about how sediment our lifestyle has become in the modern age. I mean, if you don't got a vehicle, there's still public transit. You might have to walk some, but you don't have to walk like people had to just, say frickin' 60, 70 years ago. Because think about it. In a lot of rural areas, vehicles were common, but they still weren't that common. Alright? There are parts of the country that didn't get power until the, 50s, 60s. A lot of people don't realize that. They think, oh, well, we had power, constantly. Oh, yes! Oh! And I caught it on stream, even better, yes! Oh! Maybe caught on the toe, but I'll still take it. Took all three of them out. But, part of the... I remember being a kid going to elementary school here, hearing stories about how this area didn't get power until the 40s, 50s, if I remember right. It was... Ooh, there we go. I'm good to go! Alright, but, yeah, that was, But that was, I guess you could say, one thing that we should always think about, because we don't, because of the advent of a lot of modern tech, have reached a point where we don't really expend as much energy as we should. You have fun with that. You're about to have fun with that too. Bitch! And get wrecked. And that's the big problem. That's why we do need to do things like go to the gym, literally stick to diets that's not full of junk and just hollow calories and shit that just make us feel like garbage. Like, we don't need any of that in our life. We need, like, real food, proper calories, good nutrition, some level of a exercise regimen, things like that to really stick, to help us get better and to stick to being healthy. Do-do-do-do. Uh, uh, well, what's funny? I avoid Reddit. Believe it or not. Every time I've been to Reddit, I've regretted it. Well, okay. Every time I went to Reddit and interacted on Reddit. If I go to Reddit for just like, I have a one tab right now up on my browser that's about converting this laptop, this Chromebook, into a regular Windows laptop. Easy to do. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Like, that to me is using Reddit properly. When people actually, spread knowledge. Reddit, 90% of the time, though, what I've seen is just literally a bunch of people arguing politics for no fucking reason other than they can. Like, literally a bunch, like, their entire personality is politics. And I'm like, do you have other interests, my dude? Do you have something other than, whatever the latest political thing to talk about is? What are your interests? Once again, what are the things that you're passionate about? How about we stop talking about politics for 5 fucking minutes? Oh, everything boils back to politics? Okay. I'm gonna go away now. Y'all can have this hellhole. That's literally how I feel about Reddit. That that's funny. But yeah, dude. I will say though, one of the big problems that we do have with, once again, that is a big example. Reddit, if you ask me, like, why is it that so many jokes about Reddit are the big fat neck beard with the fedora? Why is it? Why do you never hear anyone talk about Reddit like, oh yeah, the more health oriented subreddits and things like that? Because nobody goes there for that anymore. Like, it could have been. Reddit could have been so much healthier. Reddit could have been literally one of the greatest things to help mankind. Instead, Reddit just became left-wing circle jerk, right-wing circle jerk, no crossover whatsoever. Everybody just hates each other. Okay, you guys have fun with that. I'm going to, that's one of the reasons why, for the longest time, I stopped going on Facebook, because everyone I knew, on Facebook was being basically super political. So I just started hanging out on Twitter. Ironically enough, once again, even my Twitter ended up a bit too political for my liking at times. But, oh well. But, like, I'm just gonna let y'all have y'all fun. I'm gonna be playing my game and talking about random stuff. Though it is actually getting close to time to call it for the night. I'm going to get probably this section done real quick. I'm almost there. But, oh yeah, no, that's the right spot. Didn't. Not the right time. Dang it! I did not mean to do that. There. There we go. There we go.
I'm here. I got you.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. That's once I get there at some point, I want to get to where I can cosplay well. Not so much Batman because I'm too short to play Batman. I'm not gonna lie. Far too short to play Batman. Uh, like, man.
What the heck was that? You ever seen one before? Hey.
How did you do that? Man. Uh, uh, Robin. Do that. E. Hobby. Shit, favorite Batman film. Okay, so of the 90s, okay, so the 89, so Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. That's because I like that. Question: Batman Forever, hands down. Just because it came out at just the right time for me to truly be able to enjoy it. Like, I hated Jim Carrey's portrayal of the Riddler for the longest time up until recently. Granted, also, like, I felt freaking Tommy Lee Jones did a bit too comical of a Two-Face as well, but recently, I got watching it. Excuse me. And I forgot to take my allergy meds today. I just realized that. But, basically, when the whole part... Well, first off, Chase Meridian created the Riddler. Okay. Think about it like this. You have Edward Nygma talking to Bruce Wayne, trying to convince him about the box. Bruce Wayne sees bat signal, so he cuts it short, not giving Nygma a real chance to actually explain it in a way, or, really give him the opportunity, Bruce Wayne the opportunity to think about it and be like, well, let's put these fail-safes in, but you may be onto something here, so on and so forth. Like, actually give him a chance to talk about it. Because Bruce Wayne had to get to his office to go to the bat signal. But when that happens, like, you see, Edward Nygma all like, thought you'd understand. I'll make you understand. And it's like the most creepiest thing ever. Like his whole part in his apartment. If you actually sit down and stop thinking about it as, this is Jim Carrey. Think about it as, this is Edward Nygma. And then from that point on, you really see how good of a job he did with the Riddler. Like, so that will always be my personal favorite. That I also had for the longest time. Two Batman Forever mugs and the Robin mug. Alright, one of them I accidentally knocked off my table. And yeah, it broke. Literally right there. That was a few months ago, like 5-6 months ago. I'm still kind of sad about that. But right. But basically the Nolan ones, I would say Dark Knight. Hands down. Begins was good, Rises was garbage, but Dark Knight was just great movie. And as for The Batman in 2022, that movie had so much that could have it could have been like we finally got a good like The Detective. We've always kind of seen it, but never truly seen it. Like Batfleck, I think did a good Frank Miller Batman, and he was the detective. I thought that was kind of cool, but we really didn't see The Detective. The Batman. We got The Detective. And I will forever give that movie credit for that. We got The Detective, and I'm so thankful for that. Because what is Batman? The world's greatest detective. Why has so many of his movies not focused on the fact that he's the world's greatest detective? I'm not going to go into that. Just saying. Actually saw a thing recently on like few of them about like individuals that Homelander could fight and everything, just because I kept coming across who Homelander would fight and you know who would win and this that and the other. And I'm kind of a that sounds like a good background noise kind of guy. Let me go with that real quick. And so that's pretty much how that came to be. I just started, you know, watching those, and I found out, basically, Homelander's got some decent feats, but he's, I want to phrase this right, make sure I got this on the right one. He's basically really powerful, but not as powerful as like he's the most powerful being on the planet apparently according to actual lore, but he's not like Superman level, not Voltramite level, not even freaking up to Metro Man actually, because Metro Man has better feats than him from what I've seen in these various things. It's like that's kind of cool. I guess, like, the whole idea of breaking characters down in a way that really does make you think about it and go, I didn't think about a character in that way. Like, I love Death Battle, but I feel like Screw Attack, that whole ordeal, let's be honest, I don't think anything they've really put out recently has been that good. Like, let's just be honest. Something happened like 2-3 years ago, and they just went real fast. But all right. Yes, Omni-Man stomps the shit out of Homelander. That was actually one of the few Death Battle episodes that was good. Oddly enough. Like, every now and then they still have good ones, but they have, like, it used to be they were non-stop bangers, and now I feel like they cared too much about trying to push Wiz and Boomstick, and it lost what actually mattered, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, Wiz and Boomstick's cool and all, but what people were tuning in for wasn't Wiz and Boomstick, it was the death battles. Whatever. But with that, my dudes, it is getting late and I need to cook dinner and everything, and I forgot to eat lunch today, so I'm definitely going to be having me some. I don't know what I'm going to make. No, bro. Y'all are doing your thing. I'm actually really happy that y'all are. Because it's giving me something to look back and sometimes comment on. And, like, this is what I really like. It's where I can actually pop and actually see a conversation happening that I can comment on. And it keeps me from just zoning out into my games like I tend to do a lot. Not gonna act like I don't. Like, But I will say, with that, my dudes, I am going to call it for the evening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate what, the conversation going on in chat. And, yeah. If you gentlemen would be so nice as to like, subscribe, follow, ring that bell. And follow me on the Twitters at Brainiac420. Everywhere else, it's a nerd and over 30. I tend to put up daily shorts at 6 and noon. And then every day go live at 5. So hopefully I will see you guys here tomorrow. And yeah, catch you folks on the flip side.